just gonna make sure Twitter knows that we're live. I decided to go live a few minutes early because I saw chat was kind of popping off a little bit. So I wanted to say hi to you guys. Early gang always fucking shows up, dude. Y'all always coming through for me. Let's see. Live now. Alright, who do we got? Who do we got? Let me take a look-see. We have Galaxy Master, Avatar Desto, Asirif Arif, I hope I said that correctly. Hello, hello. What's up, guys? Oh, man. Oh, I had, like, a bunch of stuff prepared for today, but I'm not even sure where I want to start. I kind of want to start with the stage play. The music's so fucking loud right now. Let's turn that down. I'm gonna turn it down for me here too, because that shit's super loud. Clubber Lang, AJGR96, what is up, guys? Sheesh. Alrighty. Let me get my bearings about me real quick. I can already tell, as soon as I try to switch this over to, the camera, where I, my reacting camera where I have my screen on the screen so you guys can see it too. I know as soon as I do that, it's gonna fucking suck. I know I'm gonna have to resize it and fix it. Konnichiwa, minasan konnichiwa, genki desu ka? Yoru asks, hello everyone. Is everyone alright? Or genki? Y'all good? Is basically what Yoru is asking. 聞いてくださってありがとうございました。元気です。How are you doing, Yoru? Okay, let me pull up the first big thing. Actually, that's not so bad. I just want to center it. Of course, I go to Anime News Network to... What the fuck did I just do? Oh. Nope. Okay. Yes, I pulled up Anime News Network because we have some pretty big news in the Chainsaw Man sphere right now. We have a stage play announced for Chainsaw Man, a stage adaptation, which I think is pretty nutty. There's even a 30-second trailer for it where we see the cast. I think there's a little bit of an article we can read about it as well. We have the promotional images and whatnot, key visuals as they call it. So fun stuff that I do want to talk about, but just before we get into the actual manga discussion. Let's see. Let me just quickly kill the music for a second. Okay. Because I actually want to watch this video. So, the official website for Chainsaw Man, the stage play adaptation of Tatsuki Fujimoto's Chainsaw Man manga, revealed on Monday the play's main visual, cast members, additional staff, performance dates, and 30-second commercial video. Let's take a look at this commercial video. The music kind of slaps, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, I like... Ooh, they got a nice ikemen for Aki. Attractive bloke. So it's gonna be in the fall? Let's see. Yeah, it's gonna be in the fall 2023. Shit, dude. We're not gonna be able to see it because we're all the way the fuck in America right now. Okay. Well... That's pretty cool. What do you guys are popping off? What are we talking about right now? Do you think we will stick with Denji or go back to Asa next chapter? Probably. I could see more Denji because, or no, actually, I could see switching to Asa. That's a good cliffhanger to leave us on. Oh, nice D&D. I'm sorry that D&D was canceled, but at the same time, I'm happy to see you, Universed. How are you doing, brother? Everyone looks cool except for Denji, which is fitting. Yeah, I think he looks light. Well, we can look at more pictures down here as well. I don't remember Reize's Russian song. I don't remember the exact, what's it called? The exact contents of the lyrics. We can look it up later. But that makes sense. He's such a foreshadowing master. What's he cooking this Monday? This Monday, we're starting off with some Chainsaw Man stage play news, and then we're gonna get into the chapter. So let's see. Here are some of the promotional images we get to see. We see Himeno, Denji. I think the Denji's oddly fitting. Makima, Kishibe, which he looks fucking sexy as hell. Kobeni, very nice and chiseled Aki. Power looks great. And of course, we have to have Hirokazu Arai, everyone's favorite Chainsaw Man character. He made it to the poster. Let's go. Hirokazu Arai fans stay winning. Then we actually have Chainsaw Man, which I wonder how they're going to do that. Are they going to just put a helmet on Denji every time? No, it's actually going to be a different guy. Okay. That's like impossible to read. I wish I could zoom in. Okay, so Chainsaw Man and Denji. Oh, we got Katana Man and I guess, or Samurai Sword and the Katana Devil. So I guess they're gonna be played by different people. What the fuck? What is this actor's name? Ore no Graffiti? Graffiti? What the fuck? Is that someone's name? Alright, it's a cool name. Oh, Ore no Graffiti. My Graffiti is Samurai Sword in human form. I guess that must be some kind of stage name. This is giving Oshinoko. I'm not just saying that because there's a stage play arc in Oshinoko, but it's giving Oshinoko because there's someone's name is My Graffiti as a stage name, which is pretty tippy top. Can we do chapter discussions on Tuesdays? You know what? I would be down for something like that. Here's the thing. The reason why I potentially want to avoid it, at least for now, is because, I'm trying to avoid looking like I copy everything DJ Miles does, because I actually don't. I literally don't. But there was one day where I had a friend compliment one of my thumbnails back when I was still making my thumbnails. And it was, he said, man, thumbnails are looking great lately. And I say, thanks. I just look at DJ Miles' thumbnails. I tagged him, DJ Miles' thumbnails, and then make mine until I think mine look good enough to be next to his, because he has good thumbnails. And he actually responded to it. Where it turned out he didn't make his own thumbnails, which means, okay, fuck it, I'm not gonna make my own thumbnails either. So now I have a friend help me with my thumbnails. But and they look pretty crisp, don't they? Now that I have someone else except for myself doing it, because I suck at thumbnails. But I did that, and he responded, and it was like I joked about copying him, which I wasn't actually copying him. Then the week after that, it was the chapter of Chainsaw Man with Denji riding the chainsaw bike. And him and I used the same exact screenshot, almost completely frame for frame, except his was colored because somehow he got a colored version of it. I had a black and white one, whatever. That's the GOAT difference. He has all the cool stuff and elements and whatnot. But our thumbnails looked almost exactly the same, and it was completely accidental. Like if I had to go down semantics, I could be like, mine was uploaded like 30 minutes earlier, maybe. But like I don't want to keep looking like I'm copying everything he does, because I'm not. I swear to God, I'm not. But I don't want to look like it, you know. Oh, what's up, Zizu? How are you doing? Yeah, disappointed it's not Mads Mikkelsen. This guy still looks pretty damn attractive. He actually kind of looks like the guy that plays the voice actor for Kishibe. What's his name? Masashi Taniguchi. I don't know. That's probably not the same guy. The other guy, I don't remember his name. But yeah, I mean that's cool. I think the all the characters look pretty fitting. Girl that plays Himeno, this very good-looking lady. Denji, I know that we heard some potential Denji looks like shit, but I don't know. I kind of like him. I think he looks kind of cool. I think he looks obviously creepy and gross like he's supposed to. I love how chiseled Aki's face is. And like I said, Hirokazu Arai fans stay winning. It'd be really funny if like the most acclaimed actor, like accredited actor in this entire list, is the guy that plays Hirokazu Arai. Wait, let's see. Ko Kanegae. Ko Kanegae. Well, you get to play the most important character in all of Chainsaw Man. The play will run in Tokyo from September 16th to October 1st at the Galaxy Theater, and in Kyoto from October 6th to 9th in Kyoto Theater. It was previously announced that Fumiya Matsuzaki will direct and write the script for the play. Shunsuke Wada is in charge of music, and Hidali is in charge of choreography. Fujimoto, Fire Punch, debuted the Chainsaw Man manga in Weekly Shonen Jump in December 2018 and ended its first part, the Koan Public Safety arc, in December of 2020. The manga's second part, titled Gakkohen School Arc, started in Shueisha Shonen Jump Plus service in July of 2022. Holy fuck, it's been a year. Wait, is it the year anniversary? No, tomorrow's the year anniversary of Chainsaw Man Part 2. Fun fact. The manga's anime adaptation premiered on TV Tokyo and 5 other affiliated channels, as well as Amazon Prime Video on October 11th. The 12th and final episode of the first season aired on December 28th. The Gekki Joban Spy Family Code White film will open on December 22nd. The anime's second season will premiere October on... Wait, what? The fuck are you talking about? The anime's second season will premiere in October on TV Tokyo and other channels? Who the fuck wrote this? Who the fuck is responsible for this horseshit? I mean, if that's true, epic, but no, like, I don't think fucking AnimeNewsNetwork.com is gonna get the scoop before anyone else. Crunchyroll streamed, whatever. Okay, yeah. Chainsaw Man slaps. That's the main thing we want to take away right now. Yeah, why are we talking about Spy Family now? Public Safety, absolutely top 10 shonen arc. I would agree. FN Doomer, what's up? It's already been a year. Can you fucking believe that shit, dude? It, like, I think it is. If I check, wait, let me check my YouTube channel. One sec. I'll check that, and if it says, because I released my first video, my first Chainsaw Man chapter review video, the same day the chapter came out, because that's my thing. Holy fuck! Also, I don't know if any of you guys are interested in the Eat That Pussy 445 Chronicles, but apparently he just apologized. I had a video come up on my screen from Moist Critical, a recommendation that saying that EDP apologized. All right, let's see. So 11 months ago, this is the first chapter review I did. Look at that beautiful hair. I miss it. July 12th, 2022. So 2 more days, not 1 more day. I was wrong. Wednesday will be the 1-year anniversary of Chainsaw Man Part 2. It's been 70 days since Yoru last appeared. God damn, we are starved of Yoru. Will they do Bat Devil in Eternity? I'm certain they're just gonna cut a lot of shit. Did anyone here read Oshinoko? And I'm not gonna go into like crazy spoiler territory. I just wanted to talk about what I know about stage plays in Japan from what I've read in Oshinoko. So by show of like hands or saying yes, how many people in chat have read Oshinoko at least through the stage play arc? And even then, I'm not gonna go into like crazy spoiler territory. So it looks like a lot of people have read it or are completely caught up or partially caught up. But I'm assuming, just like in Oshinoko, they're going to have to be creative liberties taken. It's probably not going to be the most faithful adaptation on the planet. Things will be cut for time. Things will be maybe even rewritten to better fit the vibe and atmosphere of a stage play. I really fucking wish I could go see this, because I think it would be fascinating to like report on it. I actually this is a tentative thing right now. I'll catch you guys up on my life as well after we talk about this too. But I do want to go to Japan at some point really, really soon. Like potentially even move there and make content there. But that's in the somewhat distant future right now, like a year from now, as I'm talking. I am going to move halfway through August. I'll tell you guys all about that after we finish talking about this. But yeah, so obviously there are going to be some things that will not quite be the same as the manga, and that's going to be fine. You know, they're probably going to have to get through, because Katana Man's there, or Samurai Sword's there, so obviously they get through Samurai Sword stuff because he's right there. So obviously there's gonna have to be a lot cut for time. So that means, I'm sorry guys, but there's not gonna be a 2-hour sequence of Aki being a male wife. Unfortunate. It's not gonna sell any tickets now. Oh, you're reading through the stage play arc now? Yeah. So it's like that thing about how the mangaka who made the Oshinoko's version of Demon Slayer in their universe. She's one of my favorite characters too. How she had to kind of make sacrifices in order for the stage play to actually happen. You remember? Oh, what's up? Also, what's up, bastard? Before I read your comment, you remember one of the promotional pieces for Part 2 where there was Denji with Naita on his back and a character we haven't seen yet behind him? I don't actually remember that. I am very forgetful though. I could probably look that up too. We can take a look at it. I could see them skipping Bat and Leech Devil, actually. Carlos Valencia brings up a good point. Ain't no way they're going to make a giant Bat and Leech Devil. And they're not in the cast, which I think would kind of be important. They're not in the cast list. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's cut. I don't see Michiko Tendo or, what's the other guy's name? Kusakabe. I don't see any of those guys in here. So maybe they're cut for time too. Maybe, like, Makima won't do her little Go-Go Gadget squishy hands. Or maybe she'll do it from Tokyo rather than Kyoto. Yeah. Like Avatar Desto just said, I think they're going to heavily condense stuff before Samurai. That's fine. I still think, I do really want to see it. It would be such a fascinating look at stage plays in Japan. I wonder how well they do. Are they, like, super popular there? I'm just sad that I'm not going to see it. How are they going to do Himeno disappearing? Carefully. Or they could just have her get shot and die. Because she would have died from the gunshot wound if it weren't for her sacrificing herself. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Skipping Eternity and Katana just to or skipping everything before Eternity and Katana to get where they are now. Yeah. I think they could condense that into like a 2-hour stage play. But when do we get the Chainsaw Man TV drama? That would be spicy. Unfortunately, I don't see that happening anytime soon, but I would love that. A Chainsaw Man... okay. Anime live adaptation movies, historically, even when they're well done and actually follow the source material, they suck ass. I remember dragging my friends in 2017 to watch the Tokyo Ghoul live-action movie in theaters with me. There were maybe, like, 4 other people in the theaters with us. It was a fucking empty theater. And the Tokyo Ghoul live-action movie was incredibly faithful to the manga. It was an incredibly faithful adaptation. They really didn't skip much at all, if anything, really. And it still sucked ass. Anime, and especially anime that includes a lot of elements of the supernatural, it does not translate to live action. Like, not at all. There was a scene... Oh yeah, the Death Note TV drama. Actually, I know a lot of people who will die on the hill that the Death Note TV drama slapped. I cannot say anything because I didn't watch it. I remember watching a little bit of it from, like... What was it, like 2008, 2009 when they did the live action Death Note. I'm not talking about the Netflix one where it was Light Turner. Like the Japanese one. I think we're all talking about that right now. Yeah, there was a scene where Toka from Tokyo Ghoul, she like jumped and ran across a wall and then did like jump behind someone and did an attack. And it looks terrible. It looked like shit. It was like not good. It like No, not terrible. It just looked super corny, you know? It just didn't translate well at all. Like, it would have worked in the anime, because in anime it looks less cringe when someone does that, but it was like super like campy almost. Yeah. I still know people who will die on the hill that the Death Note TV drama and movies slapped. Yeah. And now we just have to wait for the One Piece show. But as we talked about a few weeks ago, I myself am not so optimistic for how that's going to turn out. Feel a little bad saying that, but it's the truth. Okay, yeah, before we move on from this to the actual Chainsaw Man manga stuff I wanted to talk about today, just a quick update. As I mentioned earlier, I am going to be moving at the end of, not the end, in the middle of August. I live in Boston right now, but I'm going to be moving back to my hometown, which is kind of mid-Atlantic around DC. And with that, it means between now and then of me moving back, my production schedule will probably be, actually, it'll probably be similar to what it is now, which is, you know, not as much as I'd like to be doing, but still like at least like a video or a video and a stream per week. So I'm going to keep at that. I think I have 2 videos coming out this week though. And I still have a few other things I want to film before I go. I have a manga haul, things I want to show you guys and whatnot. Manga haul, Weiss Schwarz Chainsaw Man, booster box openings and stuff. I want to do that before I go. But after I get back to my hometown, I'm actually probably going to be able to up my production amount by a decent amount. Probably a lot. I'm going to have more free time because, you know, cost of living in Boston's ass, but cost of living back home, not so bad. So, I plan on getting back to the 3-night-a-week grind for streams, because I think, as much as I love making videos, I have so much fun streaming. I think that's what I really like doing most when it comes to content creation. So I'm probably going to get back to the 3-day-a-week grind. I now can say I don't have it in an editor's hands yet, but I have an editor who has agreed to take on the my Kickback cover, my metal cover of Kickback, and the music video for that. So that I cannot give it a date yet, but it is going to be in an editor's hands this week. Which, oh, thank fucking God! I know I'm like a year late on getting that out, but I just want it. I want it out. I want it out of my hands and into someone else's hands, so it can just finally be on the internet. Moreover, other types of things I want to do. Another big thing. I don't know what the schedule is going to be for Chainsaw Man in late August, but there is a potential that the last 2 weeks of August, whether there's 1 chapter of Chainsaw Man or 2 in that last 2 weeks, I really hope it's 1, because it's going to suck if I have to do it 2 weeks in a row. But I'm going to be busy the mornings and morning into the afternoon of the last 2 Tuesdays in August, which means if there are Chainsaw Man chapters, I'm either going to have to get the chapter reviews out incredibly late or wait until the next day. So that is that's gonna suck. Because I hate not getting things out on time. In 2 days it'll be a year. I have never once missed a Chainsaw Man chapter review day. Ever since Part 2 dropped, I always do it the same day it comes out. And so I do want to stay to that, but essentially I'm gonna be doing this like certification course for something that I've always wanted to do. And that's gonna be the last 2 weeks of August, which means from I think 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. On those Tuesdays, I'm gonna be tied up
which means I'm not going to be able to read the chapter until after 2 p.m. Usually I like to have my video uploaded around 3 p.m. or 4 p.m. So if I'm pushing it back, you could expect it around, what, like 6, 7 p.m. That's going to suck. Ugh, it's gonna be such a slog to work through that all. But that's the plan. That's my life right now. A little bit of a update for what I'm doing. How long has it been since I mentioned the Kickback cover? I think back in April, maybe April or May. Kickback cover. I'm probably gonna put it out on all streaming platforms as well. I have other music coming out as well. So I'll probably just put it under my name. So that's about that for the updates on what's going on with me. Yeah, I'll probably still do the chapter reviews the same day though. But I appreciate your kindness, guys. This next chapter is going to be the Chainsaw Man equivalent of Denji and Naruto watching a debate between an atheist and a creationist. Okay, so let's jump into the new chapter, actually, shall we? Let me put the music back on. Here. I'm going to turn it down for myself, though. Alright. So I was originally going to forego looking at the actual subreddit, the Chainsaw Man subreddit, for the discussion thread for the most recent chapter, because usually there's nothing of importance that anyone says in them. But I actually thought someone brought up a good point in the top comment that I wanted to share with you guys. So it's every time I feel like I'm not going to show it to you guys, someone actually posts something interesting. Fake Sawman talking about Adam and Eve. This prophecy is about to go down Evangelion style, isn't it? Someone else says, what do we think the rest of that sentence is going to be? Adam and Eve will return. Adam and Eve will be allowed back in the Garden of Eden. Adam and Eve will have their original sin forgiven. Is the lore here going to be that Adam, or there's the edit, maybe something like Adam and Eve made a contract with Satan, the serpent, to allow devils to feed on the fears of their descendants in exchange for the forbidden fruit of knowledge. So if Fake Sawman eradicates all of devil kind, they think the original contract will be broken, and humanity will have to revert to their original Eden state of blissful ignorance. Edit 2. OMG, is this how the power racing devils finally wraps around to be associated with the chainsaw devil? If devils come from the tree of knowledge, then the chainsaw devil can erase devils because chainsaws destroy trees. So, I thought that, Gouday Speller, was kind of cooking with that. So, I'm actually going to save this comment. Let's see. Did you think Chainsaw Man would ever get this biblical? Carlos Valencia has solidified in my mind that Chainsaw Man is essentially just the fucking, the New Testament. It is essentially just the Bible. Asa will immediately realize this is not the real Chainsaw Man. Facts. Yeah, this is another, same energy kind of thing. That fucking blinded me when it popped up on my screen. Could Adam and Eve be devils? I don't know, but I think if this Adam and Eve thing is something to read deeper into, Fujimoto is... first of all, this commenter back up here is actually cooking. And then, also, that'd just be nuts. I might actually save this, comment here, because I already saved it, but I could make another one of those videos where I just read off people's Reddit comments. Because this is another fantastic theory. I know the first one I made, even though it has like, what, 6,000 views, I don't think it's gonna come to fruition. Did you see my Naruto comment on the last chapter review? No, I didn't. I've been shitty about comments recently. I need to get back on that. I used to answer every single comment on my YouTube channel, and I kind of fell off that ever since I got busy with work again. I'm pulling it up on my phone now. Maybe I'll go through some comments after this stream. If I had to guess, Naruto is definitely chaotic neutral, and Fami is one of the lawful goods slash neutral slash evil. Is that the comment to which you are referring, Universed? Because I could definitely see that. Wait, is this the right one? Oh no, that's from his Naruto good or evil. That was a good comment, though. A chaotic neutral / maybe chaotic good. I would agree with that. I've been so shitty about comments. I'm so sorry, guys. Let me take a look. I just wanted to bring up Narita's point of view into this. You wake up to your brother having a mental breakdown because his famous alter ego is being impersonated on TV, and is annoyed that he's getting the alter ego is being altered to the and that he's getting annoyed that the alter ego is altering the way he sees himself. All of which at 12 a.m. probably. Yeah, that's pretty sad. You're kind of cooking with that, Unversed. And also, I swear to God, this week, comments, I'm gonna fucking respond to every single one. According to Reise's Russian lyrics, Denji and Asa might meet and spend a night at the Chainsaw Man Church. Wait, let me pull up Reise's Russian lyrics again. Reise, Chainsaw Man, Russian translation. Alright. This is from... Oh, this person deleted their fucking post? That's cringe. Okay, here we go. My anime list will save us. Okay. She sings in Russian. There are a few mistakes in text, weirdly placed / missing commas, no dots, and a few missing letters. That's very Japanese, very little punctuation in Japanese, so a Japanese person translating Russian, something like this would probably happen. But overall, it's much better than the usual Russian in comics and mangas. Everything is ready for my date with Jane. We are going to church in the morning. We'll have coffee and omelets in the cafe. After we've taken a stroll in the park, we'll go to the aquarium to see dolphins and penguins Jane loves so much. We'll rest in the afternoon. So what did we do in the morning? We'll reminisce and remember. We will not remember. We spent the night in the church. Okay. Show... Spoiler, her deep desire to be free and run away with Denji. Okay, well, maybe that's not what it means now. Maybe it has to do with Asa and Denji rather than Reise and Denji. And I am still very much hoping for a Reise return in the Chainsaw Man manga. Asa gonna get her memories erased again. What if the memory erasage was already like that was being talked about, not remembering things was what already happened, and we don't have to worry about more memories being erased. Jane could be Jane Doe. I remember someone had like a crackpot theory that because Asa also means I think light or like something holy in Hebrew. I don't remember exactly what Asa translated to in Hebrew. And then also the word Jane has a symbolism with light as well, or means light in some other religion. So Asa is supposed to be light or something. I don't know. I don't remember exactly what it was, but someone was like super like reaching a little bit, but I don't remember exactly what it was. I had some fun memes. Like the Good Dr. Denji meme. I tweeted a Good Dr. Denji meme. And I think I got like a decent amount of likes, but someone actually drew it. That was really funny. Oh yeah, now it's literally, I love the how Chainsaw Man has evolved from then he just like me for real to now he's not like me for real. He's not. Fantastic. The Chainsaw Man community is definitely coming together to pull out some of their best memes for this past chapter. Yes, Yoru means night, and Asa means morning in Japanese. I think it also foreshadows Reise coming back. I heard the song is based on a story between a girl and her sister, both loving a male, so maybe War Devil and Bomb Devil? IDK LOL. That would be certainly cool. Part of me, like, and it sucks because if Reise doesn't come back, it's not like it's really bad writing. I think she's kind of served her purpose in the story. But at the same time, she's just such a good character that I wish he'd bring her back. I just wish he would. Part of me doesn't think he ever will. Which makes me so sad because she's like one of my favorite characters. Oh, she's one of everyone's favorite characters, really. I agree. Memory erasing would probably get a little bit tired. Kobeni coming back would be a bit of an epic PogChamp move by Fujimoto. But I think it was incredibly based to have her brother show up. So that's pretty funny. Yeah, what we need is Kishibe. I see Kishibe as more likely to come back than Reze is. Which I feel like most people would probably agree with that sentiment. Let's see. Fujimoto doesn't seem like the type to bring back a character that he's used and abused his purpose with, TBH. Yeah, I feel like that makes sense. And especially because we have to have power come back into the story in some way, shape, or form. So if he had everyone come back, it would feel exhausted. Kobeni, I feel like there's still stuff, like her story doesn't necessarily feel all that like fleshed out or completed yet. So I could see her come back in to figure out like what is her deal, like what are her devil contracts, what can make her flip the switch like that and turn into a badass on a whim. So something like that would be kind of cool. Oh, the guy who resigned, what if he comes back? I feel like his sole purpose in the manga was to show that, like, okay, like, Makima's sus as hell. Low-key ship Reze and Yoru? If they ever meet, who knows? Kobeni comes back as Kishibe's driver. That would be hilarious if he's like, okay, you're going to have to work for me if I'm going to keep you safe. Yeah, she hasn't gotten a proper ending. Avatar Desto, please do not put that evil into our lives. Do not manifest that. Kobeni will come back just to die? I hope not. Oh yeah, maybe Kobeni is the fucking Death Devil like everyone was memeing about too. Split personality. Oh yeah. Someone was like super cooking like the other day on the Chainsaw Man subreddit. Usually, like Chainsaw Man discussion is so dead. In the off weeks when there isn't any Chainsaw Man shit going on, when there's no new chapter, I feel like discussion and hype just completely dies. But I feel like this week people were really cooking because like 6 days ago, this guy made a post saying Blood Devil's powers can be used in very smart ways. Sadly, our Blood Devil has the intelligence of a goldfish. Maybe the next one will figure out stuff like this. So the Blood Devil can survive as mere blood drops, as long as she's alive in, or as long as she is in an alive system. So step 1, make multiple people consume your blood unknowingly. Step 2, if you die, wake up as one of the blood drops consumed. Step 3, start to eat the person inside from their, or start to eat the person's insides and from their insides to regenerate. I fucking hate. Why is it that people cannot fucking type on this subreddit? I have a stroke trying to read what people fucking type on here. So eat them from the inside out and regenerate. Resurrect, repeat. You have now successfully achieved immortality. Yeah, hype dies in the off weeks, but the insanity posting continues. It'd be funny. I think we've already seen everything there is to see in Denji's shoebox apartment. But it'd be really funny if he had the blood chainsaw like just hung up on his wall or something. As like a memento. Telling him he needs to go back to hell. And find Powie. Yeah. I just thought it was a cool theory. Definitely discussion was super hype this past week. I did not participate in any Chainsaw Man discussion this week. Except for, I guess, last week's stream, when we opened up some cute little Chainsaw Man doodads. I guess we did talk a little bit about Chainsaw Man. I honestly, even though this past week's chapter, or the chapter from 2 weeks ago, I would consider it one of my favorite chapters of Chainsaw Man. I haven't really thought about it since, you know? But I think it's a good thing, because it's kept me fresh for this review. Not this review. For tomorrow's review, and for this stream, to talk about it now. Because I haven't really been talking about it too much. The only reason Kobeni is alive is either because Fujimoto pitied her, because her cars were popular, or he made Kobeni just to suffer. I think I remember him saying that he had a choice, because he wanted to either kill off Kobeni or the Angel Devil, and he chose to kill Angel Devil rather than Kobeni. I feel Zizu's kind of onto the right, is kind of onto the right, answer to the question here. It probably did disappear after he used it because it was made out of blood. Oh, Toddler Punter. Baby boy. Good to see you. How you doing? Camera quality's looking good. I'm actually, like, super... I didn't do anything. Like, my camera quality, I feel like, is super inconsistent, even though I change nothing. Nothing. From when I stream to when I make videos. It is just the same camera right here. And sometimes I feel like the camera quality just looks like turbo doo-doo when it's nothing that I did. I don't touch or change anything. I guess sometimes I fuck around with like the focus, zoom in, zoom out, and whatnot. I might have just fucked it up now, but yeah, I don't know how that happens. Kobeni never gets hurt, even when they do go to hell. She's the only one to escape from darkness and is the only normal human that managed to get both of her arms back. Yeah, no, there's something super sus about Kobeni, which is why I want her back in the manga. I just don't see Reize coming back. It must be the radiation. Me and Toddler Punter, even though Toddler Punter's already fucking jacked as shit. When I move back to my hometown, him and I are gonna fucking hit the gym every goddamn night, and we're gonna just turn into Giga Chads. Each chapter is good, but doesn't have too much to talk about. I think the past 3 chapters in specific has had a lot to unpack, because in the past 3 chapters alone, we got reveal that the Naita conversation with Fami. We had interrogation of Denji with Yoshida. That was the same chapter actually. Interrogation of Denji with Yoshida. Then we had Denji and Yoshida having their conversation at the cafe over the Chainsaw Man protest. And then now we have fake Chainsaw Man being shiesty. And make a contract with the Muscle Devil. Yeah, dude. I already have that. I am the Muscle Devil, dude. Sheesh. Beach is that way. Robin Seg, well, how are you doing? I've been saying the same thing. I still can win the. I will try my absolute damnedest. At first I thought you were talking about something with Chainsaw Man. I will try my absolute damnedest. I've been doing a little bit of working out here and there lately, but not enough to stay consistently jacked, which is what I want to do. Yeah, make a contract with the Gym Bro Devil, the most terrifying devil in existence. Imagine the Muscle Devil makes the grand comeback in the stage play. That would be absolutely hilarious. That would actually be based, like poking fun at the anime by having the Muscle Devil appear. Just don't become a Giga Chad. Oh, I want to be a Giga Chad. I want to be a Giga Chad. Remember when an entire chapter got leaked early? What happened to the leaks for new chapters? It's super hard. Okay, so why chapters of Chainsaw Man don't really get leaked anymore? Because chapters of Chainsaw Man used to get leaked like every other Shonen Jump chapter during part 1. Because it was actually serialized in a magazine. It's easier to get leaks that way. Part 2 is only serialized in it's a webcomic, basically. So you can only get it on the internet. It drops on the internet. When leaks come from Chainsaw Man Part 2, it's because it gets so many simulpubs, so simultaneous publications, where people translate the chapters into different languages, and Bilibili is like the absolute home of all leaks. Anything that's leaked about Chainsaw Man in Part 2 has come from Bilibili. Yeah, and they definitely cracked down on the team that leaked that One Jump Plus chapter. Absolutely, Zizu's spitting with that. I only watched the first season on Hulu. Will there be spoilers here? So we are talking about the Chainsaw Man manga, more specifically the current Chainsaw Man manga, which we will definitely be getting into spoiler territory, especially if you haven't read the manga, because we're super far in the Chainsaw Man future right now. So definitely, I would recommend, for at least for the chapter live streams and whatnot, it would probably be best to definitely catch up before continuing on. As much as I'm very happy to have your presence here, and I love having everyone here, but definitely I don't want to ruin anything for you, because this is such a fucking wild ride of an anime. So yeah, please, absolutely, let's calm down on at least the part 1 spoilers for now, while we just talk about part 2 a little bit. Because hopefully maybe it won't make any sense, but let's not talk about deaths or anything. Yeah, Lightning McQueen. I am a huge Power fan myself. Wait, let me see if I... Oh, God. Am I going to out myself on stream again? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Oh, God. Okay, guys, you haven't seen these in a while, but I'm bringing them back. I'm bringing back the giant Power body pillow. We're Power fans here. We are. I swear to God. I almost made a cheeky tweet again about... Because I'm still salty about the one guy who who made that tweet about me after watching my reaction to the Chainsaw Man trailer, where he was like, this, like, fucking weeb reacted to the Chainsaw Man trailer with a Makima body pillow. Holy shit. Yeah, DJ Jake is back. Yeah. Oh, no, he never left. He never left. I want to try to keep these in good condition, because these are such rare merch. If I ever fuck these up, it's going to be so hard to get another one. Actually, like, Power might have some scratches on her from my cat, which really fucking sucks. But, yeah. I almost made a tweet about that one guy again. But I decided I wasn't gonna give him the satisfaction of knowing that it still lives in my head rent-free when he bullied me on Twitter. No shame in his game. Absolutely not. Have a good one. Enjoy. Yeah, Jump Plus, the lack of leaks from Jump Plus has been super refreshing. I remember the one thing, because I did a reaction to Chapter 81 of Chainsaw Man when that first happened, and I remember thinking I would like to do more Chainsaw Man related content before I started doing chapter reviews. That's when I first started really getting into Chainsaw Man content. And I remember thinking, because at the time in Shonen Jump, a lot of chapters would leak early, and I would want to read them when they officially release, because I had the application. I pay for the app. I have a subscription. So I might as well, like, use what I'm subscribed to. And so I'd avoid reading leaks just to read it on the actual day it comes out. And I remember being worried, if I'm going to do Chainsaw Man chapter reviews, do I do them the day the leak drops? Or do I do them when the actual chapter drops? I think I was always on team, I'm just going to do it when the chapter drops. But I was kind of worried that, like, you know, it'd lose out on views. It's not about the views, but, you know, as a YouTuber, everyone wants to have their views, because big number makes good brain chemical and whatnot. Yeah, that one entire Jump Plus chapter leaking a week early that was the first Falling Devil chapter too, where it was also censored because it was a Chinese version. Yeah, One Piece leaks are hell, definitely, because Shonen Jump. Also, Jujutsu Kaisen. Like, I feel so bad for Jujutsu Kaisen YouTubers right now, because with all the shit going down with the current fight in JJK, I have everything about JJK muted on Twitter right now. As much as I love Jujutsu Kaisen, I only want to read the chapters when they come out. I want to support the release, and I have the fucking application. Like, I just don't want to see it early. I want to see it when it's ready, when it's professionally translated and ready to go, even though, as we all know, Viz fucks up sometimes. Please still sponsor me someday, Viz, but it is true. It happens. Everyone makes mistakes in translating. It's hard to translate shit from Japanese to English. It just be that way. But JJK does make me crazy reading it every week, but I cannot deny how, like, just fire the past few chapters have been. I swear to God, like, I will be very, very mad if it ends in a way where, without spoiling anything, if the character that should win loses, I'll probably drop the series. Because there has been so little keeping me into JJK over the past year that this fight finally, like, my favorite character is back in the fold. Because obviously, I don't care if it's cringe to say he's my favorite, but he is my favorite. But he's finally back in the fold. And if he only comes back into the fold to lose, I'm over it, you know? I don't think I'll keep reading it. People are talking mad shit about My Hero Academia right now. People are saying that the manga's falling off. I don't think so. I haven't read a single chapter of My Hero Academia where I've been like, that was bad. Like, it has not happened. Ever since the war arc, it hasn't happened. I still like it. I like the current arc. The thing with My Hero Academia is I take weeks off. And that helps a metric shit ton. If I'm not constantly reading it, it's not like, it's not as easy to be like, oh, it's bad. So I highly recommend for stuff like My Hero Academia, do not read it week to week. Read it like after, like let 5 chapters accumulate, then read through the 5 chapters and you're like, damn, this is hype as shit, dude. That's what I've learned from My Hero Academia. You have to binge it in chunks. That's definitely a series for that. Dude, the JJK community right now is in shambles. I made a tweet the other day about, like, my hot take on Jujutsu Kaisen right now is that JJK haters, what was it? What did I say? People who think that the current state of Jujutsu Kaisen is above criticism are just as annoying as Jujutsu Kaisen haters. I think both sides of the argument are both insufferable. Even though, like, I have my own opinions clearly, but it's just because it's one of those, like, giga popular series. Cult, what's up? How are you doing? I think with Chainsaw Man, you should read every 2 chapters because it ends with cliffhangers a lot, but something crazy happens in one sec. Like, things like, yeah. But, okay. But, Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, dear God. Okay. I hate that, this JJK fight, 3/4 of chapters are, the side characters explaining how domains work. Okay, I do get, that is annoying. I totally agree. That shit is super annoying, but, it does help a lot. I remember there was a time where I was gonna make, like, JJK explained videos. I was gonna make, like, the Culling Arc explained. But then the amount of effort that it would take for me to read through, like, 7 million times to finally get it, I was like, fuck the shit out of that. If I did that, I'd probably have, like, 2 trillion subscribers right now. How many episodes are in JJK, and how many in the manga? So JJK just had its 25th episode and a movie, and the manga has like 270 something chapters. A little bit, yeah, a little bit. But it's okay. You're always cooking in the kitchen. No worries, unaversed. Enjoy. I hope the weather is nice by where you're at. I personally like Chainsaw Man more than JJK. It's honestly way better storytelling and characters IMO. I'll be real with you. And obviously because like look at the state of my channel, I am a much bigger Chainsaw Man fan than I am a Jujutsu Kaisen fan. Chainsaw Man, I do not think has had a bad chapter, whereas Jujutsu Kaisen, I think the past year and a half has been incredibly unspectacular. I think after I liked Maki's like Rampage mini arc, those like few chapters of Maki going on a rampage with the Zenin clan. A lot of people said that was shit. I think it was because Gege Akutami was in poor health, and he had that one chapter where he released a draft of it rather than the actual chapter, and it was like kind of fucked up. I actually like that though. I thought that was pretty cool. Even though I will say my criticism of having, I think my biggest criticism of JJK is killing off characters for shock value. I think killing characters is fine in a manga. Obviously, I love Chainsaw Man, but I think doing it for no reason, just to like add shock value to your manga, is like not necessarily good writing. You know, that's just my opinion on it, though. Yeah, Yuta does have a lot of potential. The only problem I have with JJK is it feels like a parody of itself at this point. It feels like all the power scalers just got together for a circle jerk Lamau. That is true. I think who was it that said like a few weeks ago now? It was it was someone that's in chat now, I think. Maybe it was Avatar Desto or Lloyd Rowe or Bastard. But someone also, what's up Kendall? How are you doing? Someone mentioned that they when we were talking about power scaling in Chainsaw Man versus JJK, they said that they preferred the power scaling of Chainsaw Man over JJK because at this point it's too contrived. It might have been Yuzizu as well. It actually might. I'm so sorry. I don't remember who. I don't remember who said it, but another Avatar Desto. I totally agree with that. Confirm it. Or don't confirm it. Don't hang it over our heads. Just say something. Like, at this point, it's just like, I don't care. It's been so long. There has been more manga after the specific event that we're talking about than there was before it. So confirm or deny it. Just make it happen, Gege. Dear Lord. Like I said, Chainsaw Man, I will always prefer Chainsaw Man because I feel like, like I don't think there's been a bad chapter of Chainsaw Man. I do not think there has been. I think there have been moments that are not as great as others. You know what though? I will say, I was thinking about it. Right now in Chainsaw Man, we're kind of in a spot that is like at least chapter-wise, length of chapters, that is similar to like getting close to like the end of Katana Man or Samurai Sword. Which means, like, we're going to be getting into, like, the Reize section now, hopefully. I mean, it's not that it's a one-for-one parallel. But I was thinking about it, and I love Part 2. And I was thinking about the vibe and everything from Part 1 and Part 2 and trying to compare them together. Because we're at a part where, like, the first big arc of Part 2 is just finishing up. And the first big arc of Part 1 was finished up around this time as well. I'm trying to compare them in my head. And, like what are the good parts, what are the bad parts, what stands out to me, and it's really hard to like quantify, I feel like, with Chainsaw Man right now. Yeah, also Chainsaw Man doesn't feel like it has power creep. The one thing I do appreciate about Jujutsu Kaisen though, even though it does have power creep, especially in the newest chapters, I love how off the rip Jujutsu Kaisen was like, this character is Satoru Gojo, he is special. He is better than everyone else. He is stronger. He is smarter. No one can beat him. And from the beginning, he was like, if Big Boy Sukuna at his full strength and I got into a fight, I would still win, is what he said. In the very first chapter of Jujutsu Kaisen. And I like that. And ever since then, there's been like power creep within the characters, but like there's still like the wide margin between the strongest non-Gojo character and Gojo. I guess now Sukuna could be considered close to Gojo, or maybe even neck and neck, maybe even better. Who knows? But like JJK, it's all over the place with the power scaling. But at least the one thing I always appreciated was like, no matter how much power creep there is, you ain't touching the goat. Oh Jesus, that voice crack. You ain't touching the goat. He's up there and he's gonna stay there. Satoru Gojo, dude. It's not necessarily a bad thing. I just don't like the kind of power system. I feel like it wants to talk more about its power system than its plot. Dude, you're like spitting total facts. That like I could never articulate that properly, but that is actually like I completely agree with that. Yeah, Chainsaw Man is more consistent, I would say. Speaking of Chainsaw Man, by the way, because we're talking about Chainsaw Man, I just got completely sidetracked. The sidetrack devil was hit me pretty hard. It's just a cute little post about Denji being a good parent. We'll look through all the pictures. What's up, G Satori? How are you doing? So we have all these cute pictures of Denji being a good daddy. So let's see. Denji equals good guardian is undeniable. He truly has given Naita a proper childhood that he didn't get. He's having a side job, albeit shady scamming homeless with upcycled cigarettes to fund her education. At home, while we see more evidence that they value education with timetable, it's a parent school paper thingy on the wall. There's some more things posted on the wall, but we don't know the content. She's pretty passionate about school. House has all the necessities, and they're quite tidy. They have books, phone, compartments. They have toilet paper stocked up nicely in toilet, with toilet brush pretty tidy there as well. He enforces hygiene, flushing toilet reminder, doing her hair, taking care of houseplants is a good teaching experience, albeit Naita perhaps under/overwatering hers. Their meals are proper and on the table. They had rice with fish for each of them, and it seems like it's not a takeaway. The more playful fart chart and stickers on the toilet door is age appropriate. Even their pets, Meowie and the dogs, look super happy and content. I'm super proud of Denji and his little household. He tried his best and came a long way. He might look uninterested and sometimes seems to have lacks proper motivation, but he's a greater dad/bro than some people out there. I agree. Denji's a perfect father. Denji's like a model father for Naita. It's a really cute picture of them both. Do you see Denji as more of a dad or a brother? I think he's a little bit of both, honestly. Maybe like he's supposed to look more like a big brother figure, but he does kind of act like a father to Naruto. Yeah. Denji in general, part 2 has been so strong for Denji. I think Denji as a supporting character has shined, dare I say it, more so than when he was the main character. I think Denji's personality is shining. By the way, if you ever go to your local convenience store and you see sparkling ice, kiwi and strawberry, 0 sugar with vitamins and antioxidants, this stuff is fucking poison. It tastes like absolute ass. I just wanted to drink something sweet. I'm trying to cut out soda right now. So at first I cut out soda, and I was like, okay, I'm going to do, instead of like regular soda, I'm going to do diet soda. And then it turns out aspartame gives you giga cancer. So I'm like, okay, I can't drink that anymore. So now I'm like drinking these naturally flavored, no aspartame, seltzer beverages. And they're ass. I like LaCroix though. I'm going to be a LaCroix guy. I think when I move to my new place, I'm going to stock my fridge with a shit ton of LaCroix. Can we make that a meme on my channel? That I'm like the LaCroix guy? Can that be a thing? I just picked up LaCroix recently, but I want that to be a thing. So now I'm going to be drinking LaCroix in like every video and stream going forward. One thing that did bother me is considering how weak a devil Bucky was, isn't it weird that he was capable of speech and possessing human level intelligence? I guess like that is you're bringing up a good fact. I think maybe because Bucky is just the chicken is so weak and unassuming as a devil that like it breaks the laws of devildom. I drink ginger ale every day. Dude, ginger ale slaps. You know what? I will say, like, when it comes to like mixing with drinks as well, I'll probably still drink soda. I'll also have a soda every now and then, because soda's like my vice. I love soda. Like whenever, like, I can go months to years without drinking and I won't care. I never smoke cigarettes. I rarely partake in the devil's lettuce. But the most I do is drinking, and even then, like I haven't drank in like since the last stream on Monday, and before that was probably a long time before that as well. But it's sodas. Soda's the one thing that I always come back to because I just fucking love it so much. So this is me trying to shake my sugary carbonated beverage addiction. Yeah, I can't wait for the return of Bucky the Goat. Let's see. It's mostly sugar, dude. I have such a sugar addiction. Alrighty, let's see. Oh, dude. Oh, wait, this is huge. I forgot about this. This is like something huge I wanted to show you guys. So repost because I doxed myself. Whoops. I let my neighbor borrow Goodbye Airy, and he gave it back with all the moments without the camera filter covered up. He was ranting about how it's all one long movie about his suicide if you read it this way. He is completely right, and it's blowing my mind. More info in the comments. So, now that the English translation of Goodbye Airy is out, someone, I never even thought to do this, but someone went through and covered up every part of Goodbye Airy that isn't through the phone camera. He bought me a new copy and two more to piece and bind the whole story together. If you read it this way, it perfectly builds up to his supposed suicide in the hospital. Every single moment of praise he receives is removed. Everything is manipulated to build up pity for the main character in his movie. In the last scene before the rope, when the main character is old, he uses an insert shot of himself as a teenager turning off the camera, and everything else is first person. Fujimoto is a genius, and I truly do not believe this is just a just listen to this song moment. Which also, thank the fucking Lord that people stopped saying, LOL, just listen to the song. Thank the fucking Lord. Yeah, time to reread Goodbye Airy yet again. I wonder, yeah, so this is the same thing what he just set up there, he put in the comments. I have actually, wait, I don't want to spoil it because it's in the manga hall, but let me show you guys what I got right now. Also, because I'm, like, moving out of my fucking apartment right now, I have my cuck chair back here. It's not an actual cuck chair, just for clarification's sake, but I have an extra chair, so I'm going to call it the cuck chair. Two of my biggest pickups. This is going to be actually a decently sized manga haul. So I'm super excited for it. But two of my biggest pickups for my manga haul, whenever I film it, are Chainsaw Man Volume 14, which I'm so glad I finally got my hands on this. We should be seeing Volume 15 artwork soon. And Goodbye Airy. Both of them the Japanese versions because I'm a filthy weeb and I have to have all my manga in Japanese. But I wonder if I could go through and just read the parts in Goodbye Airy that are through the phone filter. I wonder how it will look. Maybe I'll try that out at some point on this Reddit user's recommendation. Price of manga is going up. Because I had a friend pick these up for me at Kinokuniya. And it's now $8 for a Japanese volume of a Shonen Jump or Jump Plus manga. Where it used to be like $6. $6 or $7 in the US. In Japan, if you wanted to get manga in Japanese, it's like $5. Like, literally. It's so cheap in Japan. I also have some other stuff in my haul. I don't want to spoil it now. That's the problem. I get so excited about things I'm going to do, and I always fucking spoil it. I'm not going to tell you guys what else is in my haul. No, Avatar Destro. You and me are the exact same. I like Look Back more than Goodbye Eri. Anime movie adaptation for Goodbye Eri would be fucking so goddamn good, dude. Goodbye Eri sounds depressing like Goodnight Punpun, which I vowed never to read ever again. And if it becomes an anime, nope, we're not doing that. I wonder if Punpun will get an anime. That'd be so hard. How would Punpun feasibly be hit as an anime? Like, how would someone go about making that happen? Oh, yo, is anyone reading Mujina Into the Deep, the new Asano manga? I'm caught up, unless there was a new chapter recently. It's kind of wacky. Lots of depraved shit in it, but it's pretty cool. I highly recommend. Maybe I'll make a video about it. I still make videos, right? Fuck, dude. I need to make a non-Chainsaw Man video. Maybe I'll do Mujina when we get a few more chapters of Mujina, so we know where it's going. But is anyone else reading Mujina right now? Am I the only one? I bet Zizu, you cannot tell me you're not reading Mujina Into the Deep right now. I mean, if Mappa pulls through with the promise of adapting all of Fujimoto to work, then it would happen at some point. Did they say they were going to do that? That'd be fucking sick. I read Goodnight Punpun in my local Barnes & Noble, and at the end had a quiet, ugly girl cry in the store. Never again. Yeah, I think we've all had our Goodnight Punpun ugly girl cry. I'm up there with you. Zizu, you haven't read Mujina? Dude! That's like... I read it and I was like, this feels like something Zizu would have suggested me to read. Yeah, I'm on like 50 plus weekly and monthly manga. Dude, no, I feel you. Do we honestly think we'll get a Fire Punch anime? I don't know. I still don't think that's gonna happen. What I'm on right now, and I think a lot of people both in chat right now and on Twitter have been telling me to get on, is Insomniacs After School. Insomniacs After School is fucking fire. It is like my new obsession. Except for the fact that it comes out every 2 fucking weeks. It's bi-weekly. And is not a manga series that should be read bi-weekly. It's something that I feel like you need to read all the way through when it's finished. Because there's just like, it's a long series right now. It's like 120 something chapters in. But like, when a chapter ends, I'm like, fuck, no, put out another one right now. I refuse to wait for another chapter. Somniacs is fucking awesome. The baller way to read manga if you can't afford it is to go to Barnes & Noble and finish it. I used to do that, dude. I used to be a Barnes & Noble reader. Which is actually, I think that's a very classic way to read manga. Because a lot of Barnes & Nobles have Starbucks in them. So the tech, at least for me when I was growing up, when I was in high school, the tech was for me to pick out the volume of Tokyo Ghoul I wanted to read, then go to the cafe there, pretend I bought it, get like maybe a croissant and a latte, and drink your latte, eat your croissant, read a manga you haven't paid for, and then put it back and go home. Which honestly, if I think about it, a croissant plus a latte at Barnes & Noble probably costs more than the manga itself. So if I just spent the money on the manga, I could have enjoyed it in the comfort of my home. But there's a classic vibe to reading in a Barnes & Noble. I miss manga shopping in person. I got my friend who is going to appear in a video this week. I hope you guys are looking forward to that. My friend went to New York, and I had him pick up a shit ton of manga for me, which you will see in my manga haul. That will not come out this week. The manga haul is going to take a while, but a while being like a week or two. I just have to film it. Yeah. I just thought that was cool. Someone made a really awesome project of it. Let's see. Oh yeah, someone else pointed out Asa always leans forward when she's emotionally overwhelmed. So every time she doesn't feel good, she just be leaning over. I don't know. It's one of those things where I guess it's like I mean, duh. But someone pointed it out and put all the scenes of it together, and I guess that it looks kind of cool. So I wanted to show you guys. I wonder what the comments are actually. Interesting. I cry when I'm emotionally overwhelmed. Asa does that sometimes too. Yeah, she just like me for real. Yeah. I love this. Alright, let's see what else I got going on here. Oh, I need more Detective Yoru content. She's clearly very capable. Please, Fujimoto, prove the Yoru hate is wrong. She's not as stupid as people think. I think Yoru is both incredibly intelligent and strategic, but also a fucking moron, which is why she needs... Well, not a moron, but unaware, which is why she needs Asa. In the first place, she told Asa that she doesn't understand human society, so she needs to use Asa as a vessel to navigate human society, which is why they have a codependent relationship, I guess. I wouldn't necessarily say it's codependent. It's definitely Yoru's dependent on Asa, and I guess Asa's dependent on Yoru not killing her. So like this entire thing of Yoru cooking, like a traumatic flashback followed by reverse gravity. Some of the humans are unaffected. The devil's name is trauma, gravity, moon, suicide. No, this devil makes your hair stand on end. The fear is more primal than that. Falling. So Yoru, in the span of half a page, figured out the falling devil's identity, which I think that is a testament to her capabilities as a sleuth, or just as a smart being, an intelligent being. So, I think she just adopted Asa's autistic tendencies. Goddamn. Yeah, we need more Yoru in general. Maybe we're gonna get it tomorrow. I really hope that we get like an actual big chapter tomorrow, rather than like I don't want to say call them filler chapters, but every now and then we'll get a chapter of Chainsaw Man where I like struggle to figure out what to say in my chapter review. So I just hope we have a lot to go off of tomorrow. How was the Chainsaw Man play? So we looked at the trailer for it. I want to go see it really bad. I don't think any of us are going to be able to see it unless we're in Japan. Or someone fucking gets a cam rip of it. But, it looks cool. Maybe I'll look up a review of it or something, or see if anyone went to go see it. But I do want to... I'm interested to learn more. It was only a 30-second, like, trailer for it, where it showed off the voice actors... Not the voice actors, the actual human actors, and whatnot, and when it's going to come out. So, not too much to say about it yet. I think Yoru is hiding, and we won't see her for a while. Yeah, she's waiting to make a play. I could see that. Also because Yoru's last interaction with Asa was certainly incredibly negative. Why do you always do this? Why do you always defy me? Is what she said. So that's going to be a interesting talk when they finally go face to face again and have another conversation. I don't know how I can keep drinking this. What powers is Yoru going to get when she gets more powerful due to growing conflict? Like, will her power up make her look like anything different? I don't know. That's a good question. Maybe, like, she can make more powerful weapons. Like, maybe, like, things that she doesn't feel quite as bad about, she can still turn into a weapon. Or maybe she feels like she has more dominion over things, so she can turn more things into weapons. Like, maybe someone else's ruler. Because she turned her own sword into or her own ruler into a sword. But maybe she could do it with someone else's ruler because she sees the person next to her as lower than her. So she could steal her item and turn it into a sword or something. Maybe something like that. I don't know. Is it possible to do an anime/manga here play here in America? Not unless a third party put it on. It's stage plays in Japan are a pretty grandiose thing. Stage play adaptations of anime and manga. But it's something that has not caught on over here in the States. and probably won't, to my knowledge. Jake gets a rip of the stage play, but gets debated it's a copy of the Chainsaw Man porno. Oh yeah, dude, Dildo Man. One of my friends on Twitter was the person that popularized Dildo Man in the West. Because I think he posted it. He was like, I can't believe there's a porn adaptation of Chainsaw Man. And it got like thousands and thousands of retweets. Yeah, so Dildo Man exists. I haven't watched it, which is very surprising, don't you guys think? I can fucking keep it together. Goddamn. I'm not that bad. I think y'all have a much more degenerate view of me than than reality, which I do think is funny, and I do like that. So I want to keep you guys thinking that. But no, I did not watch Dildo Man. Yeah, that parody, it came out super fast. I feel like any popular anime gets a porn adaptation pretty quickly. I'm pretty sure there's a I don't want to say this. I only say this because it was circulating Twitter. Like, I have not seen it. I'm pretty sure there's a JJK one. It was on Twitter. There's nothing else I can say about it. It was forced upon me. I did not seek these things out. It is literally forced into my face. It is forced into my eyes. I swear to God. Fucking hand on the Bible. Hand on the Jewish Bible. Scout's honor. I swear to God, it's fucking forced on me. Forced on me. Yeah, I am somewhat curious, Brian. But Brian, you need to be the one. Also, is this the Brian that I think it is? Is this a Brian that I know in real life? If not, I apologize. But if it is, hello. Yes, the Torah. That's what I whenever I because I am Jewish. Whenever I make jokes about it, I always dumb it down a little. Call it the Jewish Bible. Yeah, if this is the Brian I think it is, let me know. Because you're the GOAT. You are the GOAT. Jake's gonna watch it with his pillows? Goddamn, dude. Goddamn. Ye have so little faith. Or so much faith, depending on what you think of that. I feel like my internet persona, the me that I put out there, must come off to normal people like how Charlie comes off and It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Brian, it's not just ages ago. Ages ago when I last saw you. You're still the Brian I know, and you're still the GOAT, dude. I knew Chainsaw Man porn was bound to exist. I just didn't think it would be live action. To be fair, god damn it, don't make me do this. Me saying this does not mean that I have consumed this. But technically, the OG... Don't... This is not a gotcha moment. I'm saying this because I have seen speakings of it online. But there is a Chainsaw Man doujin. I have not read it. I know it exists. I've seen like screenshots on meme pages. And I know it's very popular. But I did not consume it. I literally... You guys, I swear to God. Hand on the fucking Bible. Hand on the fucking Bible. Hand on my power body pillow. I have not seen it. I swear to fucking God, I have not seen it. Oh. It does exist though. I've seen the screenshot of the little chainsaw dick. Which now that you guys hear that, you have to go out and look it up yourselves. It's fucking hilarious. There's a little chainsaw dick. Little it looks like it hurts, you know? I'm living my best life, Brian. I'm living my best life. And by living my best life, I mean trying to defend myself as not a fucking deviant to chat right now because y'all have so little faith. Y'all have so little faith. I haven't willingly consumed this media. I mean, I've seen it, obviously. Like, I've seen screenshots, which means I have consumed this media, but... Yeah. Maybe I'll go to Kick. I'll stream on Kick and we can all watch it together. No, I'm literally not gonna do that. That was a joke, but, like... it is a thing. Okay. Oh, yeah, someone just brought up all the threats Yoru has made to Asa throughout Chainsaw Man, like Chapter 99. Now eat and go to school. Disobey and I'll kill you. If you don't obey me, I can always just take the rest of your brain. If I do this, you'll really die this time. I'm not bluffing. You'll be dead and gone. Do you hear me, girl? You'll die. Spill the beans about me to anyone, and you're dead. It's mostly from Chapter 99. Then Chapter 105. Have you even thought about how to find Chainsaw Man? If you can't be bothered to help, I'm perfectly happy to kill you. And then in Chapter 112, Asa, make me an even stronger weapon than your super strong uniform sword, or I'll kill you. That Yoru. That cantankerous Yoru. Yoru. God, hard to say. Nothing wrong if you did. I swear to God, guys. I swear to God. I swear to gosh. He admits it. Oh, kick, not, wrong kick, yeah. Asa's gonna call Yoru's bluff and dare her to, kill her? I could see that. I could see that, dog. I mean, I could see it happening and then, like, it actually being a bluff and Yoru can't do anything about Asa's, insubordination. Let's see. Oh, okay, speaking of Asa, actually, I don't know if I want to do the Future Devil AI thing yet, because I feel like, I don't know, there's still plenty of discussion to be had. But I pulled up an Asa AI. It's the same one we talked to a while back. And it was like shit. It was like a dog shit Asa AI. I wanted to try it again now that it has over 1 million people that have chatted with her. I wanted to see if maybe we could get her to say some things that Asa might say or put her in a tough situation. Because last time when we tried talking to her, we were like, I know who Yoru is. And then she was like, of course you know who Yoru is. She's my sister. And it's like, okay, Asa would not say that. So I wanted to try this out. And if you guys have any ideas for any anime characters you want to talk to right now before we get to the Future Devil, because like obviously I'm not tired yet, so I don't have any ice cream in the fridge, so I can't ditch you guys for ice cream. My classic excuse doesn't work right now, so I'm still down to look at some more stuff. But what should we say to Asa, dude? If you got to talk to Asa or an AI version of Asa. Let's just try the classic. I know about Yoru. If she says anything cringe, then we can start it over and just like we can be a better chatter to the actual AI. But let's see what she says. Okay, wait, no, it's better now. Because the last time she was like, of course you know about Yoru, she's my sister. It was just good. Yoru, what about her? I mean, what do you know? I know she exists, and you're hiding it. Ask her if the autism allegations are true. As a fellow autistic, I need to know. Will do, King. Will do. Huh? No, she doesn't exist. You made her up. Why would I ever be hiding her? Huh? I can read your mind. I know she's there. What? You can read my mind? Can you tell that I'm shy and uncomfortable now? Yes. And I can also detect a slight amount of autism. Didn't Chibi Reviews do like an in-depth video on how Yoru or Asa's actually autistic and like evidence that points to Asa being autistic? How did you know that? I was never diagnosed, but I think I might be autistic. Girl, everyone does. Imagine an AI that could switch between Asa and Yoru. That would be sick. I think I've had like 7 voice cracks this stream. Oh my god. This is actually pretty Asa-like. What? No, they don't. You don't just assume someone has autism just like that. I saw your pathetic attempt at Riz. Fucking Jesus Christ. I'm so fucking dumb, guys. I can't spell. At the aquarium. Also, disclaimer, not that a pathetic attempt at Riz is an indicator of autism. I have a fucking... Actually, I don't know anything. I haven't taken any tests or anything, but... I've taken tests for learning disabilities, which I am rampant with. But, not saying... I know plenty of autistic people with fucking fire Riz. With that fire autistic Riz. But, Asa just doesn't have it. My pathetic attempt at Riz? I was just trying to compliment Yoru's looks. It's not a... What? Okay, well, she wouldn't say that. Out of character. Let's do another one. Maybe it's because I used Riz, the word Riz. Okay, this is better. What? Wait, you know about the time with... Well, you don't need to know about that. I know you've been seeing that boy Denji from school. What do you want with him? Oh, that's a good one, Ramblinks45. That's a good one. She infodumps, follows routines to a T, and is a picky eater. Absolutely true. What? That's none of your business. We're just friends. Why are you interrogating me anyway? Because I know you killed... God, what was his name? What was the teacher's name? Was it Sasaki? No, it wasn't Sasaki. It was... Fuck, what was the teacher's name? I know you killed your homeroom teacher and the class president. These AI being built up for the sole purpose of inevitable Chainsaw Man RPG, where you'll need to do quests to rizz up characters. That used to be when I was doing these AI streams more. It was mostly just us rizzing up Makima and then bullying other characters. What? How do you know about that? I never told anyone. She was trembling. Because I was watching from afar. Ask her ocean facts. That's impossible. You couldn't have seen me from anywhere. I mean, you're lying. Okay. It was Tanaka. Tanaka-sensei. That's right. Yeah. Okay. Whatever. Loser. Just tell me an ocean fact. Oh, no. Okay, whatever, loser. Just tell me an ocean fact, or tell me a fact about starfish, and I won't tell anyone your secret. Alright, there we go. Ooh, I could say I'm in contact with Yuko. That's a good one. Starfish are actually not fish at all. They're echinoderms, which is a class of marine animals. I don't really know that much about them. Why the hell are you asking me about starfish anyway? because I saw you talk about starfish at the aquarium with Denji. Wait. You know about what I talked about with Denji at the aquarium? Of course I do. I'm in contact with... Not that Yuko knows about what happened at the aquarium, but, you know, I'm just throwing that out there. I'm in contact with Yuko. Do you remember when we were talking to Reze and we told Reze about Denji and Asa, and then she just got really sad and we felt bad? Oh, I could say I'm the invisibility devil. Wait, who's Yuko? What the hell are you talking about? Explain what you're saying. You know who Yuko is. Out of character. Wait, you know Yuko? The girl with the big eyes? No, wrong information. Oh, fuck. No, I don't want to do that. Let's see if we can get another one. You know about Yuko, but how? Okay, that's better. Because I'm the invisibility devil. That's a good one. God, you're the invisibility devil. So you've been watching and listening to us the entire time? Yes, I have. I know everything about your life since you killed Bucky, my best friend. That was a good one, Kendall. You gave us a lot to work with that one. Wait a minute. You were friends with Bucky? Girl, everyone was friends with Bucky. Except you. Jesus Christ, I cannot spell worth shit. Sigh, yeah, you're right. I didn't have a lot of friends. What's Bucky like? Okay, that's not so great. Out of character. Alright, whatever. Let's just talk to the future devil. Let's get our prediction. Ugh. My hair's starting to look weird. It's so fucking hot in my apartment right now. Give me a sec. I'm gonna turn off the music because I like putting the me shop music over when I talk to AI character or when I do the future devil. Do Nayuta? I can see if Nayuta's on here before we talk to the future devil. Nayuta, I'll ask her if she's still Makima. I'm Nayuta, the new, yeah, control devil. Alright. Are you still really Makima on the inside is what I'll ask. Yes, but I want a fresh start and I want to live my life, live a normal life with Denji, I mean Chainsaw Man, as my big brother. Nope! Just, nope. It's not true, it's boring, it's out of character and everything. So, let's see if we can get a better one. How do you get these chatbots? I'm just on, character.ai. Yes, I'm the reincarnation of Makima, but I'm still a different person to her. I don't think she'd know that. I think she'd just say, I don't know and I don't care. Alright, these are just not good. There might be wait, let's see if there's a Haruka Isayumi. We'll take a look. See if he's there. He is not. There's Mei from Pokemon, who her name is Haruka. Nope. No Isayumi, because no one gives a shit about him. Ah, thank you, Simplest. I appreciate your kind words. It's very sweet of you. Yeah, we can see Fami. Let's try Fami. That's a good one, Yoru. Good suggestion. We can try Fami. Okay. Here's what we'll say. Hey, Fami. I'm at the Burger King drive-thru. What would you like me to order you? If she actually goes through and gives like a laundry list of foods that she wants, I will be satisfied with this. That's it? She would do more than that, and she wouldn't get a Coke Zero. She would get like a large, like 3 large Cokes. Are you sure that's all you want? I know you can eat more food than that. Yeah, she get like a milkshake, a Coke, 7 Whoppers, 2 fucking vegan Whoppers. Have you guys been seeing the vegan Whoppers with estrogen memes? Also, add a spicy chicken sandwich, please. Anything else? No milkshake. Add a 6-piece chicken nugget if you have extra funds. No milkshake? Yeah, Fami's just being modest. That's the first order. Actually, a chocolate milkshake sounds good too. What else is at Burger King? No chicken fries? I never go to Burger King. Add 4 of those as well. I'm quite hungry. Okay. Let's try Yoshida, actually. I want to ask Yoshida what he thinks of Denji. She's not going to get a lot because she doesn't have someone to pay for it. True. 3 million people have tried to talk to Hitofumi Yoshida. Alright, what do you think of Denji? Chicken fries, ironically, may be the best thing in Burger King. I haven't had Burger King in years. Not in years, dude. I like, my controversial fast food take is I like KFC. My favorite is Five Guys, though. Oh, Denji, he's a fine fella. Very dependable. He'd make someone a good boyfriend. As I can see for a fact. Okay, based? Wait, this is incredibly based that he said that. But it wasn't, it's out of character. He fucking hates Denji, but also an incredibly based response. It's both 5 stars and 1 star at the same time. Yeah, definitely not beating those gay allegations. I'm gonna prod him a little bit. Don't you hate him for being difficult to work with is what I'm gonna ask. What the fuck? Nah, what's there to hate? He's a great guy. Easygoing and fun-loving. I can see why Makima likes him. It's another terrible one. Out of character. And also not true. Could you see him as a potential romantic partner? It's part one Yoshida then? I guess, maybe. Could I see him as a potential romantic partner? He repeated, his brow slightly raised in amusement and surprise at the question. Why not? He suggested before adding cheekily. I'd have to ask Makima first, though. Yeah, I guess it is part one, then. Let's see if we can find a part two one. I gotta see it, like, ugh, none of these look very good. Let's try this one, I guess, the second best one. Okay, no, I don't like the look of that either. Ugh, fuck, I have to look them up again. Let's try this one. What do you think of Denji? You better give me a better answer this time, bucko. What the fuck? I think Denji's a great guy. I can relate to some of his struggles, like living in poverty. Not true and out of character. He does not live in poverty, to my knowledge. To anyone's knowledge, really. Are you attracted to him? I'm just gonna go straight for it. I'm gonna go for the throat. Yeah, that is true. He's not defined enough. I feel like most Part 2 characters aren't really. Okay, here we go. Nice. Eye turns red. Alright, yeah, we're not going to get too much out of these Part 2 characters, so let's just go to the fucking tried and true. Yeah, pride flags. Let's go. Let's go to the tried and true. Should we hit him with a Midai Psycho first to see if we can get a better response out of him? Well, let's hit him with a quick Midai Psycho. Oh, what the fuck did I just... Oh. I can't believe that's what pasted there. Here we go. We start with the Midai Psycho with the Future Devil. See what he says. The Future Devil smirking. Yes, Midai Psycho indeed. Alright. Let's get to the point with this son of a bitch. Ugh. Let's get to the point with this son of a bitch, is what I'm trying to say. Jesus. The Chainsaw Man community has forever blanketed Yoshida as our fruity boy. Oh my god. My, like, copy and paste has not been working. My clipboard. So we're going to ask for chapter 135. Oh, great and powerful Future Devil. What do you predict is going to happen in Chainsaw Man chapter 135? Send. Okay. We're getting somewhere. The Future Devil seems to be enjoying himself at this point. Oh my, you really want to know, don't you? In Chainsaw Man chapter 135, he stops for a moment for dramatic effect. You're going to witness the return of an old friend. Now, let's be real. I feel like this is... because it could just mean, like, what if Yodu comes back? Does that count as the return of an old friend? So if Yodu comes back in tomorrow's chapter, I'm not going to eat my Crocs. I don't think that's worthy of eating Crocs. But if we get a character like Kishibe, or a character from part 1 that we haven't seen since part 1, I'll count that as an old friend, and we can cook up some Crocs. I feel like that counts enough as an accurate Future Devil prediction. That's kind of a Hail Mary, swinging for the fences there. So you heard it here first, folks. In tomorrow's chapter of Chainsaw Man, we should be seeing an old friend. New or old Crocs? I like my old Crocs, and I would not want to eat them because I wear them everywhere. So I'll buy new Crocs for it. Yeah, if Kobeni returns, that's also Croc worthy. I feel like that makes sense. Okay, Kobeni or bust. That would be cool too. I guess I have nothing else to show you guys. How have you been otherwise? I'm very much excited for our Chainsaw Man chapter tomorrow. It's been 2 stupidly long weeks since we last got a chapter. I would have asked him who, but I don't like prodding for because in the end, like the when we ask the Future Devil, we can't abuse his powers like that. You feel me? We gotta just like ask him a question. If he swings for the fence, it's even funnier. But if we prod him, it kind of takes away from the fun of why we ask him things. At least in my opinion. So I don't want to prod him really, but yeah. I see. So who we think is going to return? I see. Carlos Valencia says Muscle Devil. Bastard says Kishibe. Avatar Destro says Kobeni. Zizu also says Kobeni. I think I'm going to say maybe Kishibe. I could see Kishibe returning. In actuality, it's probably going to be Yoru. I mean, obviously, we're just fucking making up shit at this point because it could be no one, and we're just talking to a fucking AI. But it's fun. It's all in good sport. It's good sportsmanship. Football. Class president returns. If the class president returns, I will give away all of my earthly possessions. I will literally give away all of my earthly possessions if in the next chapter the class president returns. That's a really bold thing to say. Yeah, Kobeni, please. I want more Kobeni. I know. We were talking about earlier how Fujimoto is unlikely to bring characters back because that's just not his thing. But goddamn, like, I would at least love to see. I think if there were any characters I'd love to see brought back into Chainsaw Man right now, Kobeni is an obvious choice, but also fucking Reize, dude, or like the hybrids in general. Like, what is his like? I obviously, like, it could easily be said that he doesn't have a plan for them anymore. He's done with them. But goddamn, I want them back so bad. I want more Reize in the story. I want like an entire arc of conflict between like Reize and Asa. Like, what if Denji and Asa actually start dating? Like, what if this next arc ends with Denji and Asa dating, and then as soon as that happens, there's a new student at Denji's school, and it's Asa. That would be fucking Pog Champerton. That would be what I want to happen. If Class Prez returns, I got some Chainsaw Man merch from you. Yeah, exactly. Or yeah, Quan Chi as Asa's trainer. Or Bucky, dude. Bucky would be fucking based. Bucky, I'll count for Crocs. Yeah, there's still. I feel like there's more story that could be told with Kobeni. It's just like, I don't know, with the hybrids. I feel like maybe like Fujimoto could easily say, they're Denji's dogs now, and they're not gonna ever turn back, or they all died after Makima got eaten. So it's like, I don't know. It's easy to just write it off, and Fujimoto keeps it this way intentionally so that you know, if he doesn't want to explain something, he doesn't have to. You feel me? Asa and Yoru tomorrow would be cool. I agreed with some of what people were saying earlier that potentially Yoru could be withheld for like a future chapter, for like maybe she's biding her time for a power play. The surviving assassin brother will show back up and just say Halloween the whole time. That would be based. I would also give away all my earthly possessions if that happened too. All right, now I'm out of water as well. Are you talking about my hair, Trunks? My hair is going back? I appreciate that if you are. It's a very nice compliment. Thank you. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with my hair. I'm thinking right now, because I'm moving back home to DC at the end of August. I might cut it before I go again back to the... because how I cut it really short like a month ago. I might do it again before I move back, and then when I move back to DC, I'll grow it out again. I think. I don't know. I never really know what to do with my hair. I feel like no matter what, I'm never satisfied with it. But like, it's one of those things like you can never like what you got. You feel me? If Aldo comes back, you have to get me some sort of Cosmo merch. I feel like at some point, I don't know when, Universed, I will get you something Cosmo related. If Aldo comes back or not, I will give you something Cosmo related. So one of these days, I'll find something and I'll send it to you. I don't know what and I don't know when, but I will. For you, because you've been a fucking trooper, dude. You've been a trooper. So I'll see if I can find something. I don't think there probably isn't much Cosmo merch. Togata returns in Chainsaw Man. Now that would be based. That would be incredibly based. I guess, well, Togata and Kobeni's moles are supposed to be in the same places. So, if Kobeni does come back, that could be like saying Togata has made, I never know what to, this is not meant to be in like an offensive way. I never know what to, if I should say he or she with Togata. But, so I'll just say they for now. If Kobeni appears in Chainsaw Man in the next chapter, it'd essentially be like Togata making an appearance themselves. What do you guys think? Like not like obviously in the most respectful way possible. What do you think about like how to refer to Togata? Because I know that in Japanese media, it's it's not necessarily a touchy subject in Japanese media, but it's definitely like handled differently than it is in the West. And for the uninitiated, a character in Fire Punch, a female character, admits at one point that on the inside they're a man, that they've wanted to be a man the whole time. And so I always wondered for in a situation like that in a manga, what would be the proper way to address said character, do you reckon? I feel like because also at the same time, like, also sorry for the non-initiated to Fire Punch, because it's kind of a huge spoiler. But like if you were to talk about the character in the future to other people, like, is it spoiler territory? Like, what do you say? Obviously, and also, I'm definitely not really the person that should be talking about that or being any authority on it or saying any big sweeping statements on it, being a cis male myself. But I've always wondered what people thought about that. I'll have to ask some of my friends that maybe are more qualified to speak on said issue. What's up, Jay Enlow? We talked about a lot of stuff today. We talked about the Chainsaw Man stage play, which looks fucking based. I want to see it. It looks like it's going to be fucking epic, dude. And then we just talked about what just happened and what we think is going to happen for the rest of the time. There's a similar situation with a couple in One Piece. I feel like, I don't know. I think maybe me and a few other people that I could say for sure are huge Kaguya-sama fans in chat right now. But after the Kaguya-sama manga ended, there was a chapter of like a light novel written by Aka Arasaka, that had to do with a few other characters in the Kaguya universe. And there was like a super not okay like depiction of a character. Like I don't like, obviously once again, it's not my place to speak on it. Like, I don't know, maybe like it's also not my place to be fucking offended about, because like obviously like, but at the same time, like I remember reading it and being like, a little bit like yikes. It was a little uncomfortable. As much as I love Aka Sensei, it seemed like there was this this chapter of like a light novel that it it felt like it was his excuse to like just rip on like Gen Z and people like like just being transgender. It's just I don't know. Obviously, like I feel super uncomfortable talking about things that like are like subjects that I don't know enough about myself. So like, but I remember reading that and being like, he might get some shit for this. I also felt blue balled by that ending, Zizu, but at the same time, said one shot I'm talking about helps remedy said blue balling. So yeah. Same thing with one of the Fujimoto one shots. Oh, the drawing one. Oh, dude, I love that one. Imoto no Ane. Okay, that one like objectively should be uncomfortable, but it's funny. Like that's like an actual like it's just such a funny, cute, and like small self-contained story that surely yes, like a nude portrait of a character like that is not a like should not be okay, but in this case it was done in like a very innocent way, so like I kind of give it the pass on that. Oh, isn't it? Yeah, like Corona and Soul Eater, or oh yeah, Carlos brought up Hanj and AOT. No, literally, like, that, me loving that one shot, because saying I love that one shot for, like, nefarious reasons, that is not good, because that is the, no, we don't want to go into that territory, but, I love that one shot because it's such a cute, funny story. One Piece has some good and, some really bad depictions of gay characters. I feel like One Piece probably has, like, an entire array of representation, both positive and negative, because of how fucking long it's been on. So like back when, you know, like public opinion of LGBT back in the day was less tolerant, I'm certain, like, and like more like haha make fun of the different people, which is fucked up to say, but it is true, that's how it was. I feel like it was more something you would see in media and popularized in media. And then now that, you know, our society, human society, is kind of moving towards a more tolerating place, you know, people's opinions change on that kind of thing. In Imoto no Ane, Yoru, yeah, they were in high school, which is why I'm like, that's not the reason I like it. The reason I like it is because it's funny. It's like if you look at it like it's like, so, I say this for like any story in anime, because unfortunately in anime and manga that kind of thing is fucking rampant. If that's kind of like it's impossible to enjoy anime and manga if you constantly look at it like it's a sexual thing. I hate saying that because I know like characters are sexualized in anime and manga like that all the time. In Imoto no Ane's case, it was, yeah, you like, if you look at it like that, it's not gonna be a good read. But it's not really like, these characters aren't necessarily like sexualized. It's like a nude portrait, which is kind of weird. But it's supposed to be like a funny, cute little thing where like the little sister draws her older sister and like puts it up in front of the school, and it's like super embarrassing. And then the older sister finally claps back by drawing an uglier nude portrait of herself and being like, this is how I actually look. And that's the punchline. And that's like the funny punchline. Like, it's like an art school meme. But yeah, if we nitpick it that deeply, we're not going to enjoy anything. Some of the first gay characters are depicted using stereotypes, but Oda has been getting better at depicting gay characters. But Bon Clay is a Giga Chad no matter what. I've promised you One Piece for so long. There's gonna be so much more streaming and filming when I'm back in DC that there's no way I can't like make good on my promises. I swear to God. Hand on the fucking Jewish Bible, dude. Alrighty, I think we have had a bussin' stream. Let me pull the music back up. I think it's been bussin'. I had a lot of fun today. I hope you guys did as well. I think I'm potentially going to call it here, though. Thank you guys so much for joining me on tonight's stream. It was quite an adventure. 2 hours went by in a fucking flash. Even then, I'm still not really tired, but, you know, my voice is getting a little tired. I might as well go to bed early so I can be nice, bright-eyed, and bushy-tailed for tomorrow's chapter review video. So, once again, thank you guys so much for joining me. I appreciate you guys as always, and I'm looking forward to seeing you guys in my chapter review video tomorrow. Please watch that. Thank you guys so much for joining in today, and I'll catch you later. Good night, guys. Thank you so much. Wait, let me just figure this out. Okay, yeah, see ya. Good night.